Alright, we're back at it again, trying another this isn't like Tombstone piece. This is a little more, manufactured, per se. We got our queen here, our very nice queen, that everybody likes to stare at her ass. And then we got this build. Unbound Dark Arrogance, which I've actually never used before using this. It's a little bit of a trade-off build thing, but it'll work. Bamboozle and Superior Anatomy. Combine that with Self-Destructing Bolt, or Self-Destructible. I've only tried this, to be honest. I've only tried this without Self-Destruct Bolt, so it almost might be too much. But, add on, obviously windows and pallets, there's always going to be more pallets than windows in any map you go to. So I'm like, but I do know one map that specifically has quite a few sets of windows, right next to each other especially. So I was like, why don't I bring this fucking monstrosity right up to the front doorstep of all the survivors. So, let's give this a shot. Alright, nobody contested our offering, so let's see how this goes. Honestly, I'm really hoping I get at least a few decent times when I can use Unbound, but that might be one that I just swap out for something that could be like slow down or something, because it's not a gen build, so it's going to be a little difficult to defend generators as far as things go, but we'll see. I do want to use it, though, because I have found no scenarios where I actually like Unbound. So, to actually find one scenario where Unbound might be useful, pretty cool. A fast vault for some reason? And this is the perfect scenario. There you go. And it's ruined. Almost the perfect scenario. She knew I was gonna respect it. And I lost her. Go this way. Oh. Seems like it was at least worth it. Could have ended that a little sooner, but I mean, with the two perfect turrets, I didn't expect any more from that. Bolt doing its work, though, obviously, it's pretty good, but not in problem yet, so it doesn't really matter. I kind of wanted to hit her. Go get the hit. I think she's still up here, but oh yeah, she is. Still get the hit. I was gonna use tail there, but she went too close. Does get prevented a little bit. I'm just gonna walk there. It's too close. This map is really good at things. That's unfortunate. Are you kidding? It got me over the damn wall? Okay, whatever. Hit the gen, go back to her. ran at the generator that I was at. The only problem with this place is... Oh, no, they healed. I did hear somebody running, though, right to that generator. There you go. I'm going to use it on this one, so I don't have to vault 2 windows. She might vault again. Yep. Ah, dead hard. Nice. Yeah, I don't think so. Respect you for trying, but dead hard was enough. No activity here. Go here. Shit, the tunnel system gets me turned around so badly. That one's taking a little bit. This one's gonna pop. There's probably another person on that thing, too. I'm just gonna return. Oh. So many turrets, dude. Ugh. And I think I just hurt him slightly, but... doesn't really matter, I'm just gonna get this one regressing again. Break this pallet. I mean, this is a stupid pallet. There's no reason for me to break that except for that I'm right here anyways. I'm gonna go over here, smack this gen. And of course he's right here. What? Okay, they reduced the distance of that then. I don't think so. I'm gonna go smack this generator, because he might be finishing it right now. I'm not getting a lot of... I feel like I've hooked everybody a little bit. I should really leave these so I can punish them for them, but... damn, just knocked my headphones off my head. When you try to scratch your head and you end up scratching your whole fucking headphones off your head. Alright. Did he come back and repair that? Nope. And yeah. That's what I said. Okay, I'm actually gonna... yeah, I'm gonna go back. Okay, I'm gonna fake that. And yeah, I should have just stayed up here, honestly. They're opening that door. I know there's a chick around here somewhere. She's just hiding in one of these little corridors or something. They're all gonna rush up and... they're all just gonna walk up after healing. Or if you can trade, that's fine too. See if I can push everybody out. Nope, just him. They're going back to get her up. What? Oh, okay. I thought she was right beneath me. Apparently not. My ears betrayed me. Probably because I smack my headphones off. So they got 2 injured, so they're either going to go heal in the gate, or they're going to come back and try to get both of them injured, which is the dumbest thing that could possibly happen. So they're healing in the gate. Yep. I'll take as many hook stages as I got. I mean, I'm probably just going to have to be a little mean with this build and or implement slowdown. I got unbound a couple times, but with anything crazy. Alright, on to the next. Alright, I went ahead and swapped out both Unbound and the other one for some slowdown and pain res. I honestly just felt like it was like missing any other perk sides, so I'm just gonna try this. I mean, it might be a mistake for Unbound, because I actually got Unbound proc a lot of times, but yeah, unfortunately you don't make that because I had Bloodlust. I don't know, however, this build comes with some RNG, as I don't have any pain res next to me. I could maybe stretch it for one of them, but and they are all on this gen. Maybe not, but a little bit. Well, you're not gonna make that mistake again. See this thing by the window. I mean, okay, you know. Alright, and we get a pain res. A little bit of slowdown. This makes this build a whole lot more reasonable. Also makes it so I'm not, like, struggling. I need to use my tunnels more, but it's about the only thing that I'm really going to be struggling with at this point. I was hearing the already configured generator. I did not get superior there, sadly. I think I did get it there, I did. And I don't even need to use it. Nice. And another pain res. Alright, go ahead and use this off the rip. Nope, unfortunately not on that one, but you just throwing that pretty much condemns you. I think this is the one I already got the pain res on, but if there's a... oh, there's a hook right there. I'll take it. I did already get the pain res on her. Alright, I'm gonna go smack this turret back here and then move on. Can't leave you behind, sir. You're gonna go unhook her. You know, I don't know where he went, actually. He started walking. This isn't exactly the smartest thing he's ever made. Hey, look, you got Dumb and Dumber. Their names are kind of working out. I'll just delay that a little bit. Dumb and Dumber really seems to fit. They're still here. I'm gonna try to ignore. I'm not gonna try to tell anybody out, especially if they're. Yeah, finesse almost saved you, but not really. I also want to try to get my pain res out of these bitch. There's so many times that I'm like, okay, so I'm wondering if there's a perk or if they're just starting to walk whenever they get out of range. Did I barely miss her? Probably. But anyways. Really strong pallet right here. He should have thrown it though. I guess why would he when he's got another one right here? Yeah, I don't think so though on that one. Personally. It is not a good situation for you, buddy. Bloodlust. And you don't get that. I don't think you have anybody coming for you either, but that's just me. I'm gonna go stretch for that pain res. If somebody's hiding right here, they're a clever bastard, and good on them, I guess. It'll probably pop this one right here, which is kind of a shame, but still 20% is 20%. And I'll take the rest of it. It is this one. Good to know. Tells me at least that they aren't working on another generator better than this one. Oh, actually, they are. Kind of. This one's equally not better or worse. It is a little more progressed now, though. Okay. They popped that one. Nah, I'm just gonna hook it back here again. No pain res, sadly, but... Oh, no, this is pain res. Okay, yeah. I thought that was Dumb or Dumber. Dumb or Dumber. Yeah, unfortunately for you, I have that 10-second timer in my head, and I know they just unhooked you. That is also unfortunate. What do you got, sprint burst? Why aren't you running? I'm going to save that, because that's such a short window that... Now I'll use it. Okay, so you had... I don't know what that was. I'll need to check her perks. I don't know what she had endurance for. Maybe they had, not borrowed time. I don't know. I didn't see a dead hard. Maybe you should have dove for that pallet. No pain res to save me, so now it's all on the fact that if they don't... And that is my generator I gotta defend. He's right there, though. Everybody's done hooked, though. There's upsides. Probably right close by. Okay, it's unblocked now. Yep. I'm gonna go kick it. I know there's somebody else that's going to coordinate with this. Unless they're working on another generator, which is totally possible. I kicked that one quite a few times. I also do not have a 3-gen. We're gonna go down and check it out. Nothing. They're walking to that one. He's not nearby though, so they maybe gave up on it. Realized that I wouldn't move. Dead hard. Damn. She's got 2 pallets right next to each other. She's probably gonna just make it to the exit gates. Yeah, I don't think so. Your dead heart might have saved you before, but I'm not getting flashlight save. I'm not thinking that's gonna work out, but you know, to each their own. All right, well, with a little bit of slowdown and a little bit more work, actually not a bad game, honestly. Whee! Damn turret. All right, let's check. I believe it was the Heidi. Maybe she did dead hard. I just didn't see an animation for one of them. Of course, that is just me. I think if you hit them at the start of the animation, it doesn't do anything. So, that, I mean, it could have been a med kit, I thought, maybe, but I don't know. I don't think she got one in the match, so. Alright, well, on to the next. Ooh, we start on the far end a little bit. Maybe get a chance to actually interrupt some people instead of being placed directly in the center. Damn, brother. And that's the thing for this, huh? There's more than one person on that gen, for sure. Well, I only got one pick, so I don't know. We will see. Ah, she just tried to beat me to the window. That's not how this is gonna go. Sorry! Let's see if I get a lucky pain res. Pain res! Time to go interrupt whoever was helping you. Alright, I'm gonna leave this pallet because it's like a... Well, I'm gonna get rid of it. I'll leave like some short pallets. I'll just try to leave them all behind. Any ones that are just not super imposing. Alright, that's the one that popped too, so that's the most progress. At least at the time of hooking. Should've. they're already gone. We're seeing scratch marks, but... Enough of your turrets, you bastard! You hate me, don't you? I already knew that, but... Sorry, buddy, you don't make it for that pallet. Not in a million years. I wonder if he tries to hit me. He does. He does hit me with it. I didn't hear him groan until I was around the corner, though. So. It doesn't really do much for me. Oh shit, that corner is just a corner. It's okay, they haven't popped any gen yet. I can let the slowdown do its work. Make it to this pallet. I was wondering if it was worth risking. I get some slowdown. She's right behind me for some reason. Like, hello? Should have fucking thrown that pallet in my face. You don't really throw pallets, do you? Yeah, I get the feeling. She went up. Thinking maybe she might just aggressively vault. That seems like not the case. I don't really want to follow her up there, but... I mean, if this is really the play, like... every single time. That's like, it's really lame. I've seen enough dead hards or whatever today, and I'm just gonna hit. They probably pop another gen about now, but I'm on 3 hooks, so. Not too concerning for me. I did not check if I had a pain res, but I don't think I did. That one, and which one got closed up? Okay, this one. Still some scratch marks. He's going to go rescue, which is a little unfortunate because I won't beat him to it or make any difference in this rescue. I might tunnel a little bit because she is on death hook and very easy to kill. She is the weak link of the team, so we're gonna do a little bit of tunneling. And I'm not sad about it. Look at that. All smiles today, actually. She also didn't play the best, so I mean, it might be a little mean, but not that mean. I grabbed the back of his shirt and it kind of gutted him. I always love those hits that are just like, oh yeah, that totally didn't hit me, but, you know, I guess it hit me. You just kind of learn them from experience. Nothing else really gets you. I don't really want to hit that, sir. Thank you, though. I like gifts. I'll take, like, a pendant or something. So there's no way anybody would leave that generator. Using that funny perk. The one that allows you to down yourself to heal yourself. What a weirdo. What a weirdo, though. It's a weird perk. admittedly, it does work. It just... I don't trust that perk anymore since... since the last time I used it, I had a Leon pick me up, which literally reduced the perk to nothing, and it used it because I threw myself down. I think it used it. I don't remember if it did, but it was on RPD, and a Leon literally healed me instead of letting me use, whatever it's called. Oh, I hate this location. This location it puts that fucking tunnel is horrendous. And I'm leagues behind him because I get the notification still, but I might as well not get a notification, honestly. I would destroy it, but I'm gonna rely on this too much. I can get a hit. And then he tries to go back and use it, which isn't gonna work. Tempt the survivors with goodies, candy, and sugar bombs. I like sugar bombs. Yeah. Except for instead of sugar bombs, they have pallets and totems. Hex totems, normally. Alright, I can break this thing. It's actually kind of a dangerous pallet, so I don't really want to leave it like that. I'm gonna just use this tunnel, because I don't really, I mean... Another dangerous pallet to get rid of. I don't know if they're gonna rescue immediately. I think they're gonna try to finish a gen first. I would be right. She didn't think I would walk through. That's bizarre. I only got 2 pain res, but I don't think I've been near any of my hooks. Alright, I have superior anatomy. She's gonna throw that for some reason. She's just gonna try to circle this for some reason. Like, this is a very weird area to circle. Even if I'm being a little skeptical because I thought she was gonna vault and I could mind game her, this still doesn't make any sense. Oh well. I get another one of my pain res. It maybe hit this one, I'm thinking. It did indeed. Nobody's been on it for a minute. I'm gonna go back do the same thing. And they have. I was hoping a little bit of time in between, but oh well. Alright, we can use our funny perks here to make this man regret living. Did you... I almost killed you with that. Yep. That zone's blocked, buddy. That is like... Okay, well... I'm a failure. Nah, I'm not gonna hit that. I don't know if I beat him to it. Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Ah, yes. Now hit it. That's what you wanted, right? You wanted me to hit it. It's such an odd perk, but it's actually kind of nice to see people try to use stuff like that, just because it's like such a unique thing. Just like Blast Mine. There you might finish this one before I can get to them. They're not even... I shouldn't say they're not even here. They're not even thinking... maybe they're in basement. That would be my guess on location. I'm not hearing anything, and I'm not gonna check every locker down there. That's crazy. Here we go. Fresh tracks. The woman didn't see me because I am a stealthy hunter. Even though I'm bigger than anything in this damn game. Thank you, superior anatomy. Oh, she has like a weird pose that I don't know what it does, but never mind, she doesn't. I thought I saw like dance with me kind of shit, but it was not indeed a dance with me. Nice. One more out of this bitch. Touch this thing. No, they did. Hello! Where are you going? It's not. Oh, it's the wounded one. It's the Vittorio. He's trying to do crazy things with his glowy back. I told him that I'm not interested in no glowy back. It's a very interesting lifestyle you're living. You are a small, strange little man, and I pity you. Not really. I don't pity no one with them cool tattoos you got on. Them things are wicked. Dead by Daylight, but the person playing is actually Scooter from Borderlands. See, I would chase you down, but you see you got all them crazy chase perks and I don't got any interest in that, so I'm just gonna leave you be. It's not a perfect impression, but leave it be. And Hatch. Where is Hatch? I actually don't know if you can hear Hatch through the tunnel system either. Another mystery of Dead by Daylight things. You probably can, but I don't really care about that much about the 4K. He probably just heard the Hatch. Yep, there you go. So, all in all, pretty good game. A little bit of slowdown, not anything crazy. A tiny bit of tunneling, I guess you might call it. And yeah, you might call it a large amount, but I don't know, man. Take it to DBD Incorporated or something, you know, behavior, but all in all, not bad. What an odd build, though. I see more and more people using Bond. I don't know if that is a attempt of solo players trying to see other players' shit, or if that's 4 stacks trying to use other people's shit. I have no clue. But it would be really neat to know, actually, if this is solo player activity, like, because I've seen Bond quite a bit. If this is solo player stuff, or if it's just actually, like, people playing with 4 stacks that are attempting to use Bond more, which it's a good perk. It does pretty good. But anyways, on to the next. A little unfortunately, this might only be 5 games, I'd say, because I only had 5 Larry's offerings. Granted, if I get one in, because it's Blood Moon right now, I have decent income of blood points and everything, so I can actually try to extend this a little bit, but unfortunately, it looks like it will be about 2 more games, if nothing else. And not that this build doesn't work with any other scenario, but I would love to just pretty much have only Larry's. This is also helping me actually learn this damn map, because I hate this map. Not really, but I detest this map in certain scenarios, especially. I did not get Superior, which is a little sad. I did get it that time. I'm not gonna fucking give you a tail attack that you can dodge. They increased. So I would use tail more. Tail is not a bad thing. It just is selective on usage. Like that is a perfect scenario, dude. I don't make that hit otherwise. I mean, I might make that hit otherwise, but I don't make that hit comfortably otherwise. But I don't use tail unless I'm pretty sure. Because they did change it, I'm less comfortable with it. So I'm not going to just use it every turn. So, for one, if you think you could do better, please do, because I am not the best Xeno. Like right now, yeah, she tries to dodge it, because it makes a noise. Gives you some pretty good time now to actually dodge it. I flick, so at least there's that, but... We'll hit that turret somehow, actually. A protection hit incoming. He throws his pallet, maybe? Nope. Honestly, I would've. Now you're both injured. Oh. Or I could miss and ruin the entire point. However, she is still here. Oh, you suck. No thank you on that. Another pain res. It might be a little too early, but I do think that one of them could have been working on something while I was chasing them around. So I'm not really too upset to break that. If it hit that thing though, oh, I'd be depressed. It'll probably hit this one. Or somewhere around that. I'll hit this. Yeah, it hit this one. Because it's just like the blast mine. That blast mine is 90 seconds. So it is recent enough. This should be the one they're on though. Still at 5 gens, so still some strong moves here. Another good time to use tail. I will get more and more used to it, but I haven't played Xeno since they changed Xeno. That gets superior anatomy, and that means I'm over that bitch in less than 3.2 seconds. Okay. That's just a bad place to use a flashbang already, but... That almost pulled me out of crawler mode. That'd make this entire thing a little more hopeless. It does that anyways, but that just means I get another thing of superior, and they get blocked on that gem. Yeah, I don't think so. Like, nice try, but... Nah. Healthy. Not risking it. Yeah, I don't think so. Like, nice try, but... I'm just going to walk through that. I would try to go for that pain res, but I don't think it'll really matter. I don't know what she's even doing. Trying to raise pallets. Oh, life. Does she rescue on that? I was gonna say this is a weird idea you've got going on here, but you know, she rescues, right? She doesn't care. She's just fucking over her teammate. she's laughing or something. I don't know what she's doing, but okay. Anyways, that was interesting, but besides that, you just like killed your teammate. I guess congratulations. I do not remember if she's been pain resed already, so I'm just gonna do it in case. Fuck off. No pain res. I have a really bad time remembering because, especially if there's two of the same character, they scream the same. It's hard to really remember anything about what happened. So this is the one that got pain res. Nice. Or it's been regressing, which I doubt with the fullest of my ability. Alright, kick. could have swung a little earlier and gotten something to do with that. I don't know if you've had head-on or what, but that ends now. Oh damn. I might gain myself. So if there wasn't so many damn turrets, I'd probably be in better shape anyways. Another set of turrets. Oh. Okay. God knows where she went. Actually, really not far. Really? No. No, blind me, please. Okay. No, thank you. I was a little too late. I was gonna say, you wanna get the palace egg? I might even give it to you at that point. You were like dying for that. And I mean actually. And that was her first hook. I mean, if that was her like last hook, sure, whatever. But I'm guessing, I'm going to check, but I'm going to strongly think she's dead hard. Not dead hard, fuck that Perk. Okay, you died for the second. I mean, I guess blood points at this point are the best thing you're gonna get. You have life, which makes really no difference here. And you ran into a corner, which isn't helping you anymore. And there's just vaulting. Okay. Yeah, she has head on. That's what I mean. I'm going to guess she has head on. And I'll say using head on is not a bad idea, but. Yeah, she has head on. It's like, I mean, I guess whatever floats your boat. So you gonna still try to get the blind? He is. You're not gonna try to throw that pallet in my face. Why not? It makes no sense either. This Earth Nymph, I don't know how to exactly pronounce that, but this is definitely their weak link. Decisive strike. Makes sense. Anti-tunnel. I guess I'm tunneling. I don't know. I mean, I'm not really tunneling. There's just nobody else. Through the weird pallet. That's one of those. Oh, I should have vaulted the window. I even had superior, but I just kind of left brain didn't agree with right brain on that one. She's now got a decent. Never mind. I was gonna say she's got a decent chance to drag me to one of those vaults and waste time, but never mind. She's just going all the way the fuck over here. Yeah, this is one of those times. Using tail. Wow, damn, I thought she'd run. I thought she'd run for it. A little bit of jag from the DBD servers. Wonderful. The coup de grace. I mean, even I thought you were just gonna, like, try to vault back over. Okay. This time I'm not. I didn't even think for a second. I'm like, there's no way she stays on that side. No, there is. There is a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay. Another time when flashbangs are just, like, not the choice for me personally. Flashbangs used properly are really terrifying. Flashbangs used improperly are very much a, oh no, look, the ceiling. Now this is deadly to the DBD, like, situation. If they made it so you could, even looking up wouldn't do anything, and you'd still be looking at something, and flashbang, you know, you couldn't just look up to avoid flashbangs, you would have a very specifically narrowed, pretty deadly to anybody who, you know, doesn't fear flashbangs, like me, pretty deadly scenario for them. Okay, dead hard. I even forgot about Hatch, honestly. Come on, go find it, girly. Go find it. Go find that hatch, girly. Not this. That almost flung me upwards. You need more? Good. I'm like, I'll give you Hatch. You did pretty good. I don't care. Fourth survivor does not matter to me. It is not a requirement. And then pretty much always, if Hatch is like right there, I'm like, I don't really fucking care that much. So it's just like, I don't care to extend this, but I don't care that, you know, I've tried to give people Hatch before, and a lot of time people just like it takes so much longer. So anyway, on to the next. Woo! Alright, so I went ahead and played out the blood web a little bit, and actually got one more delirious, so we are actually good for another. I don't think that'll continue a lot, so I'm not really worried about it. I was just like, well, I wanted to do more than 5, and I only had 5, so I'm kind of surprised I had 5, actually, because I don't really go for any of those, like, tokens or anything. No, offerings for locations, normally. So it's literally completely incidental that I even have that. Shut up, girl! Where are you going? Thank you for the free... like, she knows now! Man, she knows. She knows, she just doesn't... She doesn't know she knows. I would just go for the girl that was in front of me, but I feel like I can catch up to this Lori pretty easily. And there you go. No need for tail. I can make it to that pretty easily. I don't really want to hit her just because. That isn't even set up. What are you doing? I guess she just thought I wasn't gonna head this way. Something. Alright. I mean, she did a good job of avoiding tail, but not a good job of avoiding anything else. Okay. Good job to use, honestly. Can't blame her. She's gonna throw another one, though. Nope. I think she can squeeze a little rung out of me. Okay. Just when I turn the corner and use tail, she knows about it. Unfortunately, that is not something you can loop around. That is a set of chairs, ma'am. That is a set of chairs. You can't loop around that. This is a no looping zone. Please leave the area. Oh, which one got blocked? hit another... Oh, there it is. It was over there. I think. I'm seeing too many white auras. I'm losing my mind. If it was this one that got blocked, that's fucking nuts. They don't have any more? Like, they don't have another thing set up? Oh, it's Lori again. Guys, I'm tunneling, no! I don't know. She's the only one around. Okay, she does not know about bamboozle, apparently. Otherwise, I don't feel like she would come back to it. I hit that door frame for sure, but oh well. I would do that one, but then she might actually take advantage of that. She didn't expect me to walk through. She did expect me to walk through. She got dead hard. I'll stop tunneling. No worry. I actually probably should have stuck with the lorry, just taking the hit. Stiff dick. Yeah, no thank you on that. Good job of consuming your medkit, I suppose. Okay, any pain res nearby? Not really. I'll stretch it. Yep, that works. And it blows up this one. Makes sense since there was somebody nearby. Ha! There's no point in that. There's actually no point at all in that. Unless she had dead hard, which she didn't. I can just go back to the same hook, because I believe she hasn't eaten a pain rose. Good time to use tail. Save some time. I don't remember if she's gotten a pain res. It's only one left. I think it's the Lori who has one. I don't remember though. Maybe the... No, maybe not. I think it might be the, whatever her name is. Miss Boons. They heal. Turrets. Sometimes turrets just suck. I think this is the one that hasn't been pain res. Okay, another dead hard. Unfortunately, that doesn't get you anywhere. That is the most unfortunate scenario of what you should have said that out of. Deadlock saving my ass right now, and I need to get this pain res. It might not even be her, which would be fucking damning, because then I don't know who the fuck it is. It is Miss Hearth. For sure. Fortunately, now they have a little less comfortability, but it is a very much a little less. She should have just thrown that, honestly. Oh, god damn it. See about that tail thing? I mean, I get why I did that, but... Okay, I get that at least. That's not terrible. And she plays around that really badly. They popped that gen though, like now. But 2 dead. She's in cahoots. She knows the door's gonna pop, like right now. GG's though. It was not exactly my best experience with it, but it, once again, still made for a pretty good build. A lot of times when those vaults that are normally detrimental are just used against them, so. GG's. Alright, we get to actually see my map. Nostromo! Because somebody brought us here. So, a little sad because I wasted an offering, but eh. I actually didn't realize until I looked at my screen, I'm like, oh fuck. But I mean, it still has a decent amount of vaults and stuff. It's just not... It's not what we were going for. Alright. I couldn't see that piston moving on that gen, so I was a little confused. It was also just going to be a shit game because I built into vaulting everything and there's no vaults. I should say there's a lot less vaults. Why'd you bring me here, girl? Why'd you bring me here? I don't know if it's fair or not. I'm just saying that. That's right, drag me directly into your friends. Sprint burst, I'm thinking? Unfortunately, she didn't know, because how would she? Bit of pain res. Hopefully no flashlights. Keep your flashlights away from me, bitch. Just priming up this one a little bit. I'll go ahead and hit it. It's at like literally 0%, but that is not a concern of mine. I thought it might be more. I thought it might be a little bit more than it was. I can hear that one as well. This is the shit I'm getting confused about. Oh, she's down here. Gross. I don't swing at windows, lady. You get stuck on rocks, though. Enjoy. I know I am. I'll take another pain res. I'll get them all out of the way. Make this slowdown happen. Make this slowdown happen, baby. Well, fuck off. That would have been a juicy pain res. And that one didn't get pain res because, yeah, so, but there's no other things on the map, so at least there's that. That means there's no other generators on the map that are being worked on. Not even a bit. We'll hit this though. It's decently progressed. I don't know if she had a plan here after that. She did not, indeed. Now we hit it with another pain res. We might be... We'll actually walk over here, just because we can a little bit. Gets us a little closer to the center. And then maybe they work on it a little bit more and it hits them a little harder. Because it is 20%. So it's whatever percentage actually the generator's at. So it's a lot more worth it. Like, that's why that one was such a shame, honestly. Unfortunately, that got rid of my tail, which they're gonna throw the pallet. Okay, never mind. Just try to think about respect. And now you throw the pallet. Nope, you're an idiot. Okay, now you throw the pallet. Oh, I got stuck on something. That's a fucking shame, honestly. But oh well. Hit it again, it regresses again. I should have destroyed that turret, but I was a little greedy. Somebody has some crazy ass healing. Probably will make it. If I had to imagine. I think they repaired that gen already, so I think it's probably gonna pop here soon. Okay. Probably throws this pallet. Nope. Okay, you know, that's some really interesting detection, but... That's not how this works. I get a pain res out of her, but it was not worth it, really. This chase was not worth it at all. I mean, sure, she dropped some pallets, wasted some shit. I got rid of some turrets, but... Okay, I think the last one is... Elite Prodigy. She avoided getting hit with the pallet. She randomly runs into us again. Throw another pallet. Which, I mean, I wonder if she just throws this one. Yep. That. Okay, whatever. She's just wasting all these, but there's another on the ship, isn't there? Nope. It's on the side of this thing. I'm tired of seeing you get away with all these. You're not going to take any more chances, and you just gave away your only idea. I don't think you're the one that needs the train res. It is definitely, probably Elite Prodigy. But, I'll hook you regardless. It's the closest hook anyways. I need go up there. Oh, I need to go down here. Never mind. I mean, even if you're juicing, that is ridiculous. I don't care who you are, that is not gonna happen. And maybe we get my last pain res out of you. If they've even started the gen. They have, I can hear that one right there. It's not the one I hope it hits, but... It's on only 2. We'll probably just go visit another. A healed underneath the hook. Once again, we'll make it. Baring its ugly teeth. Yep. Okay. I mean, I expected it since you ran at me, but, you know. Don't even try to body block me. I mean, you go down regardless. I was just testing to see if I could get you to just do it for no reason. I still have a little bit of slowdown, so we'll see if that works out. The only way to really counter deadlock would be to have 2 gens that are equally progressed. Unfortunately, that's not death hook. Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? I hate when you walk into me. Okay, I still get out of crawl mode. I hate when survivors become ethereal because you can just fucking walk directly into me. Yeah, I don't think so. You're not fucking doing that. Actually, nope. I'm not taking that then. That's wild. This one's probably on death hook. That'd be the only reason they're trying so hard. But your trying will only get you pain. Weirdly, this build is seeming to work better here to some degree. Maybe it's just an unfortunate map for them, but... or whatever. Another dead hard. A stupid choice. I play a little bit of Death Slinger, so that is like my... I mean, yeah, whatever. Still dead. She ran up to the ship. I don't know if she'll actually, like, commit, or if she'll just... Yep, okay, cool. Sprint burst, I think. Hold on, what? Okay, I'm on drugs. And by that I mean, I didn't see shit out of whatever the fuck she did. Maybe she was dead hard? I'm kinda doubtful though. That is what you get for looking behind you, I guess. Sorry, I should say, that's what you get for looking behind you so much to the point where you miss the pallet. That is a wild idea. She is definitely opening that door, which I'm okay with. As said, I don't care about the last survivor. I only care about the other three. Coming to wave me goodbye? Oh. She opened that door? I didn't even see the lights on it. She must have... Maybe she has wake up or something, I don't know. I didn't expect her to be at this door. Would you want a flashlight save? I mean, like... yeah. Paid actor. Nice. Nice. I don't know. Like... It's just... This is one of those moments when I expect to see like a whole damn paragraph of just like... Okay. Already left. Good. I'm like, I don't really care for that shit, man. Just... say GG's and move on. Move on, please. Alright, well... I might have one more if I get the offering. If not, this will be the last. Another map I didn't ask for. But... we move on. So, I was going to take myself to RPD because I figured, well, RPD isn't that bad. But they decided Cold Wind Farm looked pretty good. And I'm like, well... not really, but... we played out. I ran out of offerings for the other one, so I was like, well, I might as well try something else. This will probably be the last one, because I just wanted to do another one. Plus, I got the bloody Xenomorph skin, and I was wanting to use it. Where the fuck are you guys going, dude? There we go. Okay, that's another one of those things that I'm just gonna have to deal with, I guess. I like that, though. Yeah, I don't fucking think so, Meg. I don't think so, Meg. Like, the one I can respect. The other thing, no. Those two separate things. They pop a gen here in 2 seconds anyways. Like, I don't know why you're being so greedy. Sushi Loco. No. What a name. I don't know. I don't really care if you, like, do this later. But right now, this seems a little much. Wouldn't you say? Yeah, see, that's... pulls me out of that shit. I was fine with that. I have no reason to chase anybody in particular. Good. Not good. Of course, you place the thing on it. No point in... I'm just gonna get rid of these. This space was over from the beginning. He has two really safe pallets to just jump between. And yes, they are really safe. This is the second time, dude. Hey, you know what? I am totally gonna tunnel this David out. He got my face twice. He's trying to fucking rush gens. I'm not down with it. Not one bit. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, I wouldn't be... I'd be nicer, but they're not being nice, so... Time to dig in. bitch. No, you don't. Okay, of course you do. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I said I'm tunneling you out. I am tunneling you out. That's slug. Slow down for me. I don't care. Yep, of course you have a dead hard. That's fine. What? Dude, I just don't care. You're going, buddy. Sorry, this isn't happening like this. I'm not eating all your fucking perks and then just moving on. Like, eating your perks, obviously you have your shields as humans that are trying to protect you for some reason. They're not even working on any gens. Interesting choice of reasoning, but I don't care. You wanna get slowed down? So do I. Whatever. Just 13 more body blocks. Thirteen more, dude. Cool. I don't think so. I think you're fucking... I think you're done, dude. I think you're done. Like, eat... How about you eat this, buddy? Honestly. That is... You showed your willingness. I'll show mine, too. I don't have any other person dead, but I got what I wanted. Life, along with quick and quiet. I should have hit that turret right now, but I'm just focusing on the chase. I don't have time to use life again, so it's normal. Oh, hell. Oh, get to keep it. I don't get to keep it. Never mind. Okay, even if they get one... Oh, I might be able to get pain res before. Let's see. Indeed. And somebody's even here just trying to be a nice little Discord kitten for this motherfucker. No more of that, please. He got in my way so many times. Granted, I don't blame them for trying to do that. It's not like I blame survivors for being, you know, in that way towards tunneling, but I'm also like, alright, I need to get one person out of this game. Okay, let me just do this. It's like, no, it didn't work out like that at all. Didn't work out like that at all. I need to use my tunnels. I just get so caught up in the thought process that I don't use them too much. I should use them more though. That one's good. Anything. Yeah. Go back to it, because these two are the only other two that had progress. Bigger progress. Unfortunately drags me out of crawler mode. He uses this. I'm gonna let this last time you get to use this one, buddy. Unfortunately, I don't get a pain res out of chasing him, but he is on second to last. What? And if they pop a gen right now, which I think they might, then I don't really lose too much. For these big maps, though, there's no way that Xeno can even make up for this kind of, like, loss. If I could get him, he would actually be quite worth it, but... They're healing right there? He didn't heal all the way? Jen's just aggressing. You got another pain rose for me? If they don't finish that gen in time, at least, which they probably will. They don't. Still quick and quiet in life, but that gen just ate a pain rose. The most they do is they give it like 20 seconds and then... I'm gonna preemptively vault this actually, just so he pretty much leaves. He probably was going to anyways, to be honest with you. This pallet's no longer here. I don't think he has a bit hard, but just make sure not to give it to him. Maybe he has... Nope, he doesn't. So I need to make sure I'm nearby just in case. Alright, they popped that. They probably will go for this one right here. Best guess. Nope, they are not. Not yet, at least. Oh, Vittorio. Hello, Vittorio. Sorry, I get at least one of you. Nope. Yeah, you're not gonna heal tech her, thank you. Although it would have saved her. That would have saved her. No heal tech. Well, that was definitely the most stressed, but I mean, I did tunnel, so you know, it is deserved. The stress is deserved. I just didn't like. It's one of those you're already halfway into it. You gotta finish the job. There's no way I would have beat that with all four of them operating at full. So unfortunately, yeah. But they'll probably just blame me for the rest of my life for all the problems or something. I don't know. But when you play mean like that, when you're like getting on generate in front of my face. Oh, and he was still here watching. So this is his crew. This is the 4th stack. I don't feel a bit of sadness then. It is just how it was. If they're solo survivors, yeah, of course I don't feel any joy about tunneling. But if it's a full stack, I don't feel sad. It's just not there for me. Oh well. But that is the end of all of my rampaging, especially my rampaging with tunneling with Xeno. But all in all, I mean, it's a pretty good build. I mean, just it doesn't. With the original build, it lacks everything. It's funny to see Xenomorph crawl over a fucking window at like 1:30, literally leaving anybody on the other side speechless. But with the pallet and flashlight stun duration increased, it is impossible to really wager that as a good trade. And then Unbound being pretty crummy as well. It's just it's a weird perk used in very specific scenarios, and even when used with a build that benefited from vaulting windows, I could have seen it, like, you know, I thought maybe once or twice, yeah, I could see it using it right here, but that's one time. You know, Bamboozle blocks the window, literally making it so I don't have to worry about them vaulting that same window again, making Shack worthless. And then Superior Anatomy just throws the idea of even testing that theory out the window, along with our nice strong add-on self-destruct bolt. I don't remember if it's always been 30, but it is still 30% increase, so you got, what, 90? No, not 90, but you got 85%. I mean, 85% faster is just, yeah. They're not going to react very well to that. But that's enough rampaging and enough rambling, honestly, from me. And yeah, I'll catch you next time with another just weird, wacky build and maybe a map offering. Bye bye.